what to do. There's caffeine on the house, it's active, radioactive. Loving you felt like dying on the operating table, like climbing a ladder till I give up and fall. Like the anesthesia didn't work, and I feel the creation of every scar. Like a movie I'm chained to.
Wait, really quick, guys, I have to tell you about my GoFundMe for my music career. I have a GoFundMe for my music career starting from $0, raising money for ads to grow my audience and to reach record labels. If things grow, then I will eventually be using that money to turn my YouTube demos into full professional real recordings. And help me to go as far as possible. I bet if you guys will do your best to help me and to invest, you guys could probably turn me into the biggest pop star in the world. It's just going to really depend on how much you guys are willing and able to help me. So please do what you can to help, and I love you. Mwah. Bye.
I have 1 penny to buy this iced coffee, but this is everything you gave me. How did you know the gum on the ground was yours if you've never seen it before? There are no refunds for this part of me. Don't forget where you were when we met. I wanted to be liquidated, but they haven't found me yet. I'll spell it out for you when I'm free. There's disrespect in the water and the liquor can. Hi, guys. Hello. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time it is. So I'm here to do a ritual. Just your everyday, average NPC human. So keep on scrolling. You still there? All right, I guess you stayed. I don't know what that does for you. Okay, it's like a Ganesha twin flame ritual video. So if you're not here for that, I don't know what you're here for. Feel free to vanish into the raccoon dumpster over there. Or over there. Or is it over there? Or over there? I don't know. Is the Cheshire cat like supposed to be channeling Ganesha? I don't know. But I was just feeling that vibe. I feel like the energy is in there, you know? Okay. Ganesha appears. Oh, this is a very long prompt, so I'm gonna have to write it in like 2 parts because it doesn't even fit on here. Okay. Here's like the information part of like the story, and then the question with the answer options is on the next part. Okay. Ganesha appears at your backyard pool ritual holding the broken tusk he snapped off during an argument with destiny itself. He says your twin flame can only return if you choose the sacred summer offering that causes the most emotional confusion. Let's see the options. Which offering do you place at the watermelon altar? And remember, the twin flame can only come back or talk to you or whatever if you actually choose the one that has to do with like, it's a summer offering that has to do with emotional confusion the most, and it's the watermelon altar. So the options are A, mango ice cream covered in, I don't know what it's called, Tajin. It's like Tajin. I don't know what that is. And rose petals. But I know what it is. It's like this, like, kind of like red spicy powder stuff, right? Something like that. Okay. Like, I feel like I know what it is, but I don't know if I do. Maybe I don't. All right. And option B is a hot dog filled with blueberry yogurt. First of all, that's just gross. I don't know why you'd put that on an altar. Okay. C is coconut shaved ice cream with edible glitter and basil leaves. And D is elephant tears, punch made from lychee. I don't know what that is either. Like, you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. Whatever that is. Sprite and melted popsicles. So the one you'd put on the altar is clearly B, a hot dog filled with blueberry yogurt, because it's your summer watermelon altar. And you have to make sure that you're doing the one that represents emotional confusion the most, which is a hot dog filled with blueberry yogurt. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean you're gonna have fun. It just means you're gonna have a bad time while you're doing it, but it's gonna be there. Okay, I feel like if you decorate it really nice and you're by like the pool side and you're just like, so what? It's my hot dog filled with blueberry yogurt. Like, you kind of have like a better lookout on the situation because it's gonna happen anyways in that form. In one myth, Ganesha circled his parents instead of racing across the universe because he believed love and wisdom were the universe. During your twin flame separation ritual, he asks what summer food best represents someone taking the emotionally easier shortcut. I'll show you the options. Okay, and the options are A, microwave s'mores eaten alone at 2 a.m. B, triple layer festival nachos blessed under fireworks. C, a single gas station pickle with chili powder. Or D, peach lemonade served in a seashell bowl. Which one's the emotionally easier shortcut? Well, it cannot be B, because triple layer festival nachos, like, you have so many emotions in all the layers of it. So that seems like the most extravagant. So that can't be like emotionally easier. So microwave s'mores, the thing is s'mores, there's so much sugar. And there's a lot of emotions in sugar. So you're actually, while it might sound at first like, oh, it means you're like bypassing your emotions, you're actually choosing to live in your emotions like 24/7 if you have a diet full of sugar. Because while you're taking like a very small version of like a vice to like get away with it or get away from it, whatever it is for you. I don't know what causes people's emotions, but like people have some weird like, oh, I need like sugar, right? So I'm not talking about like diabetes, like, okay, but you know, if your body is doing it, okay, but like also not my problem because I don't have it. But yeah, let's see. So s'mores, so emotional. You're gonna be, what are you, crying at 2 a.m. eating s'mores? Like, that's not emotionally easier. You're putting yourself through hell. You didn't plan very far ahead if you ended up in that situation. So then we only have two options left. C is a single gas station pickle with chili powder, and D is peach lemonade served in a seashell bowl. So C is emotionally going to be actually difficult for you. Like, it doesn't really, while you think, oh, gas station pickle, you just run it and grab it, like it doesn't matter, Well, but you're serving it with chili powder. And so sometimes if you pay attention to your thoughts when you're eating something really spicy, you can start to think about things that you're like maybe trying to escape from, because your body is going through like the physiological reaction of like, oh, it's painful. Like maybe you enjoy it in a way because it's spicy, it's food, it's whatever, but like your body is going through, I need to escape what's happening. So your mind starts going to mental situations that you're actively trying to escape, that you're trying to not think about. So you're actually forcing yourself to have the experience of thinking about it. So the only one that actually really means the intention of escaping the emotions and taking an emotionally easier shortcut, not making the problem bigger than it has to be, not overcompensating for the problem itself, but just quietly essentially like calming it, would be the peach lemonade served in a seashell bowl, is what I believe, because peach is kind of calm. It's like, it's chill. Lemonade, you know that you're not worried about being so important in the moment that you're the only one going through whatever experience you could possibly be having, because everybody can have lemonade. It's not like such a rare experience that's so extravagant that you have to feel guilty for even being there, which a lot of the triple layer festival nachos, a lot of people are like, yeah, well, it's like food, whatever, like, but your mind still can go into places where you're like, I mean, like, what if not everybody has triple layered nachos in the moment, right? Like, your brain could be like, is it weird that I do? Even though you're just enjoying the moment, you're still sort of tuned into that part of it. But yeah, peach lemonade served in a seashell bowl. Seashells, it's very like mermaid, Atlantis. Sometimes the emotionally easier shortcut isn't even the fun one, it's just the one that doesn't trigger emotions. Or sometimes it's not the one that benefits you in general in all ways, because yeah, like the triple layer festival nachos, that's a meal, like you're gonna be like more grounded, like it's chill. But yeah, I don't think it's emotionally easier to be like, I'm assuming there's meat on there, like, oh, the animals died for this, like, but you don't have to be vegan, but like, it's just not emotionally easier. Part of you is still tuned into like, well, why did that happen? Even if I'm fine with it, why did it happen to begin with? Ganesha's mouse champion steals your twin flames text messages and hides them inside a picnic basket. To retrieve them, you must consume a cursed carnival snack under the July moon. Which do you choose? A is a cotton candy burrito stuffed with strawberries. B is burnt corn dipped in black cherry syrup. C is fried key lime pie on a stick. And D is solar eclipse pasta salad with glowing edible flowers. I don't really like pasta salad, even if there's glowing edible flowers, so not that one. I don't really care about burnt corn dipped in black cherry syrup. I don't really... Well, the two left are cotton candy burrito stuffed with strawberries, or fried key lime pie on a stick. Actually, I would eat the cotton candy burrito with strawberries. Because at first, I didn't really want to do it because it seems like some of these would not be like that good. I don't know. It's like I'm forced to do it, but I could do the fried key lime pie on a stick, but it feels like so much sugar because of the density of it. And I don't know. Cotton candy, you can eat an infinite amount of cotton candy because it just dissolves. So you can just like go crazy. Not that there's no sugar, but like I think you know what I mean. Like you're not gonna feel like, you know, when you're eating something and halfway through you're like, wait, I just realized I didn't even want this. Okay, now I have to eat the whole thing or throw it away or something. Well, in this case, you can't throw it away, but like deep fried key lime pie, it's really a commitment. But it's like a really intense commitment. What if the flavor is like a little bit off and then you're stuck with the whole thing? That's the only part I don't know about, but either one would be fine. Either one would be good. And I thought the cotton candy burrito stuffed with strawberries would be weird because then it's too like fresh on the inside. Like, how's it gonna be dead on the outside and fresh on the inside? Like, I don't even know if I want that. So maybe I would do the fried key lime on a stick, but I would just randomly pick between those probably. So right now, I think I would do the fried key lime pie on a stick. Legend says Ganesha removes obstacles, but Chaos Magic Ganesha says sometimes he becomes the obstacle for character development. During the ritual, he blocks the freezer aisle and demands an offering. Which summer food earns his approval? A. Watermelon slices arranged like tarot cards. B. Chili mango snow cones served in skull cups. C. Ranch dressing mixed into banana pudding. Or D. Garlic butter lobster popsicles. Ranch dressing mixed into banana pudding. Your twin flame accidentally invokes Ganesha during a beach bonfire by crying into a bowl of fruit salad. The smoke forms elephant shapes in the sky. Ganesha asks which food best represents karmic longing. A. Pineapple grilled. Oh, I read that so weird. So weird. Okay. So, like, basically, pineapple can be chopped up and then grilled. Okay. So, pineapple grilled with cinnamon sugar. B. Ocean blue ramen served cold with mint leaves. C. A mysterious forbidden lemonade nobody remembers making. Or D. Marshmallows soaked in espresso and orange juice. I'm gonna say ocean blue ramen served cold with mint leaves, but I'm not sure. But that's what I think it is. In ancient stories, Ganesha is associated with writing, wisdom, and recording sacred knowledge. In your ritual, he writes your love story onto a melted popsicle stick and asks, which snack contains the strongest prophetic energy? A. Dragon fruit ice cream eaten during thunderstorms. B. A haunted potato salad from an abandoned cookout. C. Churros dusted with lime zest and sea salt. D. Neon green macaroni called serpent picnic. Now, luckily, I know which one it is, which is really helpful. It's dragon fruit ice cream eaten during thunderstorms. Ganesha dances through a collapsing summer carnival while your twin flame watches from another timeline. He tells you only one sacred food can stabilize the connection. Which do you offer into the ritual fire pit? A. Roasted peaches filled with honey. B. Nachos layered with gummy worms and jalapenos. C. Strawberry horchata served in a crystal bowl. D. Sunburn soup, a tomato broth consumed completely cold. Nachos layered with gummy worms and jalapenos. The mouse of Ganesha crawls into your beach bag carrying a note. Your twin flame misses you, but the universe requires one absurd devotion test. Which summer meal proves you are spiritually prepared? The summer meal that proves that I'm spiritually prepared. Let's see. A is an entire watermelon carved into a candle holder. B is frozen grapes rolled in chili powder and sugar. C is spaghetti served inside a pineapple boat. And D is chocolate-covered pickles eaten beside the ocean at sunset. I'm gonna go with D, chocolate-covered pickles eaten beside the ocean at sunset. Chaos Magic Ganesha opens a portal inside a melting ice cream truck. He says the flavor you choose determines the next phase of your twin flame journey. Which do you choose? All right. And it's super important to get the question correct, obviously. So, A is sacred mango cardamom swirl. And I don't really remember what cardamom means or how it's pronounced. I'm sure I heard it at some point, but I do not remember at all. Because some of these words, dude, why would I remember what that is if I'm not eating it every day? You know what I mean? So I don't think I've had that, but I don't know. I think maybe it's not a food word. Maybe I really don't remember. B, bubblegum cornbread vortex flavor. C is blackberry lavender eclipse cream. D is divorce of the gods, banana sherbet with hot sauce drizzle. So I know it's supposed to be like, oh, what's the next phase of the twin flame journey based on the flavor you choose? Well, I think that it is very emotionally stable to choose divorce of the gods, not because you want to not be their twin flame, but because you get what I'm saying. It's like, oh, you're not like, oh no, if I say the word it's gonna happen. Imagine you're imagine you were in a relationship with somebody, but if you say the word divorce, it's over. Like, if you say the word, like, oh, okay. Like, what if it happens in a movie? Like, oh, you said the word. Like, I don't really understand. If it's literally a food flavor, and it's banana with hot sauce, banana sherbet with hot sauce. That sounds pretty good, dude. Like, it sounds pretty good, so I don't really know why it matters that it's called Divorce of the Gods. At the end of the ritual, Ganesha places a flower crown on your head and asks one final question. What is true divine union? Okay. Options. A. Sharing watermelon in silence while cicadas scream. B. Two souls surviving a cursed barbecue together. Matching snow cones during the apocalypse. Or D. Letting the universe become weird without trying to control it. I'm gonna say two souls surviving a cursed barbecue together. I want to see how cursed it gets. Is the food rotten? Is it levitating? Does it have eyes? Is it green? Is it made out of meat? Is it... I don't know. What would make it cursed? Is it like voodoo? Like stabbed with like stuff, you know, like decorated like, what are those called? Like a puppet. Like, is the meat turned into that? Because I feel like that would do something. I don't know how you guys get past this part, how it's just hanging there. Like, it's all weird. It's so weird. I swear I do it wrong. I don't want to drop it. Where did that even go? I don't know. Microplastics. Microplastics. Time to eat them all. Like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Gotta eat them all. I don't really know the Pokemon song now, but... Chaos Magic Ganesha appears inside a ruined beach arcade and says your twin flame keeps asking the universe for signs while ignoring the emotional labor directly in front of them. Which summer offering represents avoiding accountability? Avoiding accountability? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is there supposed to be emotional accountability on the planet anywhere? I don't know about that. Aren't we all trying to go where there's not? Well, not in like a bad way. But sometimes the accountability is like the bad part of people's lives, right? Like, they're forced to take accountability. Like, endless suffering is probably in the direction of accountability, so I don't really know if that's... Maybe there's balance, but maybe that's the bad part. So, you know. But I'm gonna put the answer options up and then we'll talk about it. Okay. A melted snow cone blamed on bad energy. B. Fried shrimp tacos with ghost pepper salsa. C. Lemonade made from fruit stolen from someone else's garden. And D. Blue raspberry ice cream floating in ginger ale. I'm gonna say D. Blue raspberry ice cream floating in ginger ale because, duh. In one story, Ganesha guarded a doorway so intensely that even gods couldn't pass him. During your ritual, he asks, where has your twin flame become emotionally defensive instead of honest? Which food reveals the answer? A. Charcoal black s'mores hiding uncooked centers. B. Strawberry shortcake eaten before it fully settles. C. Corn on the cob coated in flaming hot seasoning. D. A truth parfait layered with peaches and sea salt caramel. I'm gonna go with A. Charcoal black s'mores hiding uncooked centers. Mwah. People in the world eating snacks, they don't get up and wash their hands every time they eat a snack. I didn't, but my hands, they're pretty clean except for the whiteboard and dry eraser, and markers. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but like, doesn't mean I don't do that, but like, it's weird. You know? Like it's weird. It's weird. It's weird like I did that too. Weird. You know? I could not even get these out of the little container. Okay. Ganesha's mouse drags a cooler of hidden feelings across the sand while thunder rolls over the ocean. He says your twin flame must stop pretending. Silence is the same thing as peace. Which ritual snack exposes emotional avoidance? I'm a way better ceremonial bird than you are. You don't even know the competition started. Okay. Anyway, the options for the question, okay? A, frozen watermelon cubes dipped in dark chocolate. B, a picnic sandwich with every ingredient secretly removed. C, key lime pie topped with edible flowers and smoke. People are like, I don't know. Something stupid. They're like, oh, I have so much health. This is so boring. What am I gonna do? Okay, D, memory pasta served freezing cold under moonlight. The actual answer, I think memory pasta served freezing cold under moonlight is a good answer for that question. Chaos Magic Ganesha laughs as fireworks explode behind him and says, sometimes your twin flame apologizes spiritually without apologizing materially. Which cursed summer food symbolizes this behavior? I'll show you the options. The cursed summer food that represents not apologizing in the correct way. We've got 4 options. A, beautiful mango smoothie spilled before serving. B, burnt hot dogs hidden beneath expensive toppings. C, lavender lemonade with silver glitter stirred clockwise. D, popsicles shaped like tiny collapsing temples. Lavender lemonade with silver glitter stirred clockwise. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a sparkling soda water grapefruit citrus from Fresca. I was literally like, it's a drink. I don't know. Like, I wasn't like, which drink is this? I don't know why. Despite that being the whole entire point of the video, is sort of choosing between different food options in a way. But yeah, I don't know, I didn't read it. Okay, the question. In ancient myths, Ganesha is connected to wisdom and discernment. During the ritual, he places seashells around your twin flame's name and asks, what habit keeps repeating? Because accountability keeps getting postponed. Postponed? Cheers. A, buying fruit for a picnic that never happens. B, turning every difficult conversation into fate. C is eating carnival funnel cake in complete silence. D is watermelon carved into tiny heart symbols. Definitely watermelon carved into tiny heart symbols. At the sacred summer cookout, Ganesha blocks the exit with his elephant form and says your twin flame cannot progress until they admit what they actually fear. Which food offering unlocks the lesson? A. Chili lime pineapple skewers. B. Ego dip made from glitter hummus and mystery spices. C. Roasted peaches stuffed with cinnamon cream. Or D. A haunted root beer float consumed beside the ocean. Definitely a haunted root beer float consumed beside the ocean. The ritual candles melt into strange elephant shapes while Ganesha asks, where has your twin flame mistaken intensity for emotional maturity? Which summer meal answers correctly? A. Triple spice noodles eaten during a heat wave. B. Coconut ice cream served in silence after an argument. C. Deep fried lemonade bites dusted in powdered sugar. Or D. A cursed potato chip necklace worn during the ritual. Definitely deep fried lemonade bites dusted with powdered sugar. And I don't think I need to even explain why. I think you already know why. I wanted to pretend I was a bird, and I think that worked. Okay. Ganesha opens a cosmic food truck at the edge of reality and says your twin flame keeps waiting for divine timing while avoiding direct communication. Which snack best represents this chaos? Which snack best represents that chaos of avoiding direct communication? That probably is very chaotic. So, could it really be shocking? I don't know. But I'm gonna put the answers on the board and we'll pick an answer. A. A voicemail hidden inside a fortune cookie. B. Blue corn tacos filled with peach salsa. C. Matcha popsicles melting faster than expected. Or D. Twin flame soup nobody actually eats because everyone keeps talking about destiny instead. Definitely A. A voicemail hidden inside a fortune cookie. The mouse companion of Ganesha steals your twin flame's excuses and buries them beneath a beach umbrella. Ganesha asks where they most need growth. Which food reveals the hidden answer? A. Pretending emotional crumbs count as a meal. B. Strawberry lemonade blessed during an eclipse. C. Nachos stacked dangerously high, like unresolved feelings. D. Frozen cherries soaked in sparkling water. I'm gonna go with A. Pretending emotional crumbs count as a meal. I just realized for that last question, it kind of looks like there's only one like emotional answer and the rest are just food items. So of course that's the one I pick. Like, I don't know why, like I was thinking so hard about it that I didn't even realize some of these are just food items. And it'll be like an emotional answer mixed in with like food items. But I was seriously like weighing the options, you know, but not like, oh, these are all food items, whatever. And then I realized, while deciding if I should add that part, and that this is like a ritual. It seems celebratory, but it's like an accountability funeral for somebody who's alive that you don't know. And it's just based on random questions from ChatGPT. And I'm just hosting this event, hoping some people show up and there's an audience, because that would make it even better. Because it's already a great time, so that would make it even better. Okay, this is like the last question on here. At the end of the accountability ritual, Ganesha places a melting flower garland over the bonfire and asks one final question. What does true accountability in love actually require? I'm gonna see the answer choices for this. A. Saying difficult things before the universe forces them out. B. Telepathically hoping the other person understands everything. C. Building a shrine entirely out of summer snacks. Or D. Waiting for synchronicities instead of making changes. I'm gonna go with D. Waiting for synchronicities instead of making changes. Anyway, guys, that's all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Have a great life out there in the big, amazing elephant-themed world you've got out there. I don't know what you're gonna do, but it is summer. Well, it's May. Summer's either happening right now or coming right up, depending on how stupid you are. Anyway, or where you live, I guess, the weather. Depending on how stupid I am, it's either happening right now or it's going to be someday. Anyway, I love you guys. Goodbye.
They can't tell me what to do. There's caffeine on the house, it's active, radioactive. Loving you felt like dying on the operating table, like climbing a ladder till I give up and fall. Like the anesthesia didn't work, and I feel the creation of every scar. Like a movie I'm chained to.
Wait, really quick, guys, I have to tell you about my GoFundMe for my music career. I have a GoFundMe for my music career starting from $0, raising money for ads to grow my audience and to reach record labels. If things grow, then I will eventually be using that money to turn my YouTube demos into full professional real recordings, and help me to go as far as possible. I bet if you guys will do your best to help me and to invest, you guys could probably turn me into the biggest pop star in the world. It's just going to really depend on how much you guys are willing and able to help me, so please do what you can to help, and I love you. Mwah. Bye.
I have 1 penny to buy this iced coffee, but this is everything you gave me. How did you know the gum on the ground was yours if you've never seen it before? There are no refunds for this part of me. Don't forget where you were when we met. I wanted to be liquidated, but they haven't found me yet. I'll spell it out for you when I'm free. There's disrespect in the water and the liquor can.